15 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Get it! Hot 70, hot 70. Let's go, ladies. Check, check.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And they get about 5 on that first down as he's sent out of bounds. So 5 still to go now on second.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Yards to go.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Cut for big yards on the right side. Now all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This is going to be down to about the opposing 46 for their next snap. Gain 11 on that play. That's a New England first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Short side option here. He's running left. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warriors, 70.
Working inside the red zone. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got to a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, way too much risk for that reward.
On the jump.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
60. Let's go. Back to 60.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. On the move, headed right. And oh, he got it! Interception! Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Yeah, I totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely, it's what you did to get down inside the red zone, but so often when it works in theory, it doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some nasty results.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quiet because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
From the gun, Milroe. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Check. 19, 60 Bobcat. 60.
Third and short, it's Milroe. He's throwing deep to the left side. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side.
Mustang 19. 70 Rangers. 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Trying for it with Milroe. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets them the first.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To get a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
60 Maverick.
Shotgun now for Milroe. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 17-yard line.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
7 Pirates. 79. 18. Bracco 80.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete. So they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. Well, I am flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script. But if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Dump off Popeye's back. The gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Running back sent in motion. 3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. It's on target to Williams. Galloping inside the 40. And he's out of bounds, but great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. And it's a huge pickup on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Sending him on the dive. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60. Go.
Here's Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
3rd and less than a yard.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's a New England first down.
At the 17-yard line.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 70 ready. Cougar 19. Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rupp.
From the red zone on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Here we go. Set.
Williams coming in motion right.
Ready, ready.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Back. Buffalo 18, 79 Broncos.
Richardson on 3rd. Complete out to the right side. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11th.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this.
6, 19 Lions. 18 Pioneers. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Now Richardson on 4th down. He connects downfield. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get the game's first points here in the 2nd. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Borregales on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 18. And the Las Vegas first down.
19 tight.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Milroe with it on first. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. So it's second down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
18 Rattlers. Warriors, 7 Pirates. Go.
Milroe from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. This is brought in at the 50. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
It's a design keeper from Milroe. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Buffalo 79 Broncos.
To throw, here's Milroe. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. Got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 19 right. Ready.
Throwing now, Richardson. That's on a quick hitter. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
70 Timberwolves. Trap 60. Panther 11.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
19 Tiger. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 18. Pioneer.
Richardson from the gun on third. Dumps it off to his running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Let's go now. 60, Warriors, 70.
Richardson to throw again. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up.
Ready.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready. Cut 19. Cut 60 Eagles.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Caught by his back. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Well, it's 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision. It led to a post-snap first down.
On first down, it's Richardson. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
70 Rangers. Panther 11. Go.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
On the set. Trap 60. Red. Randy Lying. Dragon 60.
Throwing again, Richardson. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
60 Maverick. 60. Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. That's cut beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To the air on this 1st down. Richardson hits his running back. And he's going to be hit, set out after about a gain of 1, 2 yards there.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Rattler. Ready,
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. 19 lock. Panther 60. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Hits him on the out route. And he takes takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
First down.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Hand off on 2nd and short. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead just before halftime. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 7.
Corey Gallis on to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
72.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He cuts it to the he's off to the races. Into the red zone. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Kate, you saw the juggling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. This half is off to an excellent start, Brock. Hopefully it's an indicator of the type of action we're going to see through to the end of this one.
Yeah, these guys just come out of the locker room, Kate, and it's offense and it's defense, and that's our scripts, but those special teams guys come out wanting to be special. He was.
14.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
69, 69. Red. Cougar Knights, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Here's Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, second down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
To throw, here's Richardson. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. They've got to figure things out on third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer.
Richardson now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Cade, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. Here we go. Buffalo 18.
Richardson back to throw. Throw left side, complete. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Decorian Bennett there for the tackle.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Cade. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 Lions.
Still sticking with the passing game. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
19 tight. 19. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's his back complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Come on.
Option give here. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range.
Haven't been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate. I don't know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing. Run right at him and go make a point.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes the pocket. With 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19.
To throw, Richardson. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes again. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And he even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Viking 18.
Running for the marker on 2nd. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a Gateway Gunner. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Dump off caught by his back. And And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Tag! Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 70 Rangers, 19 Lock, Buffalo, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Quick to the left, it's caught. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for Las Vegas. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Milroe from the gun. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And on 4th and 10, they are moving. They're going for this.
Ready, practice, 19, Buffalo 18. Cougar 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let go.
Back to throw it. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
Go get it. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. 18 Pioneer. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
1st down throw here from Richardson. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Raiders take over first.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Mitchell gets it from the gun, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
A quick throw completed out to the left. At the 20. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. Carlson to tack on the extra point.
Daniel Carlson on 4-point after.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 28, Patriots 21.
The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Stephanie! Back to 60, back to 60. Go!
Owen back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60, Mustang 19.
And they send their back in motion right. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Come on, come on. Hey! Move it, 19. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 69, 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And this one does not go far.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Raiders with an extra DB out there, 3rd down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneers. 19 Titans, 19 Titans. Warriors, 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll throw it. Throw complete to Williams. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
Trap 50, Trap 60. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Desperation time here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go.
From the gun, Milroe. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
19 Lions. 18 Pioneers.
Milroe throwing again now on second down. Short pass brought in. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become your quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Ready, set.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
So Reed here and get to Mitchell. All they can get is a yard in you, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Check the Eagles.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders leading by 7.
Finish it.
Get 6. 3rd down. Pat's going with a few extra defensive backs this time.
60 Bobcats. Dragon 60. Comeback Warriors. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
He's back to throw. That's complete. Here's Thornton. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and goal at the
60
1-yard
Bison.
line.
60 Bison. Lightning 18.
Mitchell runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Carlson now to add 1 more.
Carlson on 4-point after.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Raiders 31, Patriots 21.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
60. 18 left. 70 Lions.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes out to the left. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 19 Lion. Ready.
On first down, it's Richardson. Brought in right side. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a New England first down.
Ready. 60 Maverick, 60 knockdown. Panther 60, Panther 50. 79 Broncos. Go.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. They'll throw again. Richardson makes the catch. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Setting up for a decisive onside kick here, just under 45 seconds left. And the Raiders able to cover up the onside try. That seals up this game. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Again, this is Mitchell. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You say you've counted down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. That storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. You still got to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Think they girls don't be. If you didn't know, they be better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be silent like bass hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. Clever, yeah. If it don't, then a girl do it better. If it don't, you know a girl do it better. I'm not the cool dog. 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 She see it all, even if it's big or small. Do you know where your girl is? But she not at home. Cause the last time I checked, she ain't been